Alex, how personal is your book?
It's very personal. It's been from the very start. I started to write the book because I wanted to figure out a way of getting close to my brothers again. I found myself being estranged from them, and I was so sad about that. How come that we, three brothers that shared everything in the childhood, how come that we now, when we're adults, we're like strangers to one another?
Your book depicts the beauty of a Swedish summer. What kind of beauty is this?
The nearest neighbor is half an hour away by car, and you look out the lake, you see no one, you see no building, you see only things that come from nature. And the pine trees are unbelievably high, and everything is like almost silly in the way that it's lonely, the days never end, the sun always shines, and there's a great solitude and a great loneliness.
In a few words, what happens in your book?
Three grown-up brothers meet up to ask themselves what happened that summer day all those years ago when everything broke apart. The characters in this book are brought up with no love from their parents, and they're fighting for that. But they don't reach their parents. They start to fight for the small part of love that is there. They distance themselves from one another because they need to win over the other one in order to get love from their parents. So that's why you can say that it's two parents and it's three islands, like three very lonely persons that are fighting a war of their own to reach their parents.
When I finished the book, I thought, this is a masterpiece of narration. And my second thought was, I have to talk more to my parents.
Yeah. I also think that, but my parents are dead. And that's the classical thing, right? That you know that you need to speak to your parents. You know you need to clear things out. You know you need to clear the air, to ask those questions, to ask yourself and the environment what happened in my childhood, but you never do, and you realize it too late.
Your book is very touching, and it's painful sometimes. Why do you think it's necessary to go back to that pain we're carrying throughout our lives ever since our childhood?
My mother always said, don't go digging in the past. I remember when I was going to therapy, and she was like, don't do that, it's no need. But I had a real need to do it. And I think that if you do it, if you dare to do it, then you're gonna be the winner. Because there is light on the other side.